First of all, how did you feel physically?
Yeah, it felt good. Timing was a little bit off, but started to feel more comfortable as the game went on.
Robert, does this one have a similar feel where you guys are in it, and you talked about it this morning, you're in a lot of these games, and somehow they get away from you late?
Yeah, personally I had a lot of chances. We generated a lot. Goalie made some big saves, and they just kind of stuck with it, got a couple bounces, and found a way to win it. But I felt like we were right in that game. I felt like we had a lot of good chances to get the lead, and we're a good team with the lead. So we kept finding a way to tie it up and bounce back. But if we can push and get a lead, then I think we're in a good spot.
What did you feel you guys were doing well to create those chances?
Yeah, I think it comes with possession in the O-zone. It's something that we're really harping on. They're easier minutes when you got the puck in the O-zone. It's fun. Guys get energized, and I think if we can continue to do that, I think it'll impact a lot of our game.
Did a nice power play go with Booch and Neighbours? How did it feel up there at the point?
Yeah, felt good. It's nice when you kind of come into a power play with a set plan and it works. And something Otter did a great job pointing it out in the intermission for next power play, and couldn't have worked any better.
Is there a fine line right now between winning and losing, or are you seeing anything else?
Yeah, I think it's pretty tight. I feel like that game could have gone either way. They're a team that's playing really well. They got a great record, and they're finding ways to win. And when you're kind of on the other side of it, it's tough. You feel like you're right in the game, and just can't seem to get a win. So those times don't last forever, and I think having a good mindset and is so important during these times.
Jake, what's the fine line right now between winning and losing for you guys? Because it seems like you're in these games in the third period and you're coming away with no points.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I think we're generating, right? The looks are there, and kind of again the story is we're not finishing on them, and that's just kind of the way it's going right now. We just can't seem to finish, but I think there's a lot of positive things that we're creating and playing well, and we're in games. It's just got to find a way to win.
Robert said your goal was kind of something that Otter pointed out during intermission. Can you just take us through what you guys saw and what was kind of the plan there?
Yeah, just something we looked at in the intermission. Otter spotted it and kind of drew up a play for it. They weren't really respecting the back door a little bit, kind of worried about ruining the bumper and all the other options that Bucci's got over there. So, kind of left me alone, and he made a great play.
Anything you're seeing too? Third periods where the games are right there. Is it just a mistake here, or not making a play there? What do you feel like?
You look at that Kaprizov goal. Like, what are the odds of a guy tipping that? If you really look at it, So, that's a goal that puts them up 2-1. You're chasing it a little bit, and and just the odds of that happening again are very low. So those are kind of the bounces we're getting right now, and we just got to stick with it.
Is this another game where just a couple of self-inflicted mistakes and they wind up in the back of your net, I guess?
Yeah, somewhat. I thought we did some good things, and then there was things that we have to correct, limit some of the chances that they had. And we got to find ways to win hockey games. When we're in those positions, 2-2, we tied up on the power play, and we got to take that momentum and push forward here. And right now we're, whether the bounces are going for us, we got to work for those bounces to go our way.
What do you think of Rob in his return tonight?
I thought he played really well. Yeah, he didn't look like he'd been off for 4 weeks.
You had that nice win the other day. This game could win either way. How important is it to find a way to win those games before this situation you could go in a different direction where you can not win?
Yeah, we're certainly playing better hockey than we were a week ago. The effort's there from the group, and now it's just, for us, we got to swing the tide in the right direction for us when we get those opportunities and we're in these tight games. We got to feel more comfortable, and we got to start winning these games and finding ways to win.
Did you create enough scoring? You talked about here recently about creating chances and having chances. Do you feel like they were there again? And just?
I thought we had some good looks. Probably not as many as we had in previous games, but we had some good looks, and they're defensively, they're a sound team. They collapse, they take away the middle of the ice, but I thought we had some pretty good chances that we got to be able to bear down and finish on.
As far as the power play goal you did get,
yep.
Is that one of the better I guess, executed power play goals you've seen?
Yeah, I thought the power play looked good for, you know, the 2 opportunities that they had. I thought they moved the puck well, and you know, they had a couple good looks, made a quick adjustment there going into the third after the first one, and you know, they executed a good play.
Drew, what's the rule there where Shen got high stick if the linesman sees it but he can't call it? Did they explain anything?
Well, I think it's got to be a major, like in that situation, a double where he's cut. Yeah, so they missed it, and those things happen. Got to push through it, and again, it can't affect us at all.